What's up, you guys? Welcome back to our channel, We're the Traveling Chefs, and today we are visiting Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
So we just spent the last couple weeks going around Thailand from north all the way to south, and we decided we'd take a few days, stop off in Kuala Lumpur to meet up with some friends. So we only had 3 nights here, so we spent our first day and a half meeting with friends, just eating food, reminiscing about old times. So it really only gave us 1 full day, a little less than 24 hours to explore Kuala Lumpur and see what it really has to offer. So this is going to be 1 day in Kuala Lumpur. Construction started being built in the 1920s with the steps. There's 272 very steep steps up to that giant limestone cavern. The cavern itself is aged 400 million years old. 400 million years old. It was built as a Hindu temple, and that big giant gold statue, that's Lord Murugan, the god of war, I believe. Stands at 145 feet tall, and it's super cool. There's a ton of pigeons. And we're told there's a ton of extremely aggressive monkeys all the way up to the top. So we're prepared for the worst.
We were kind of debating if we should bring this camera because we feel like the monkeys are going to try to steal it. But we're going to see. I think as long as we're, a good distance away, then we should be fine.
Maybe we'll be alright, but they seem to just literally be running up to people. There's one going through the trash right there, and there's another one.
Oh my god. So I have all our stuff in front of me. I'm just gonna keep a tight hold on this camera, but let's go up those steps, see if we can make it to the top without any incidents. Let's go. So we heard that the best time to visit Batu Caves is at around 4 p.m. It is currently 4:30 and there's still so many people, but at least it's not like early afternoon heat, It just finished raining, so it's a little bit moist and humid, but it's not that bad actually. And it looks like the stairs are shaded. I think that's why they say to go in the afternoon, because the sun will be on the other side of the mountains and it's not like shining right down on you as you're going up the steps. How many steps is it?
272.
Let's go and see if we can climb all 272 very colorful steps.
Another 50 once we get.
Oh, there's so many birds. It looks like there's a ton of monkeys and they like to grab everything. So we're gonna switch to the GoPro, hopefully so they don't steal it. See you there.
Let's go.
Usually there's like tons of monkeys just crawling all over these rocks, like inside the caves, before the caves, after the caves, everywhere. And I think because it just rained, it kind of scared all the monkeys away, so there's none at all.
It's probably to decrease the tourism too, I was imagining. Not as much food inside.
But yeah, there's like 0 monkeys in this part of the cave. It's crazy.
Overall, this is pretty cool though.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing that they built all this inside the cave.
Yeah, definitely something that you should visit if you ever come to Malaysia.
It's
one of those bucket list things.
It's definitely more of a religious site than a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
And definitely, it's not like a theme park. It's free of charge because it's a place of worship. The majority of people that come here, they come to pay respects. Which is really cool, actually, that it gets, turned into that kind of religious theme park.
The big thing of this being a tourist attraction is more for understanding, like to understand the culture, to understand the religion in this place, not just to see something pretty. So, a meaningful stop on your trip.
Yes.
And
yes.
it's also very beautiful.
So you walk all the way back to the cave and it opens up, and all the walls, it's super cool. It depicts all the deities and the stories throughout all the walls, if you look. They're like storybook sculptures.
I wanted to show you the view from up here before we start our way down, because there's no going back from here. It's a pretty cool view. I just jinxed us with the monkeys. Now they're everywhere and they're like very aggressive.
Take your time. Fine.
Okay. Stop number 2, we're here at the Petronas Twin Towers. It's the tallest twin towers in the world. It has 88 floors and it took 6 years to build. They said that the shape from the bird's eye view represents the pillars of Islam. Pretty cool.
So the Petronas Tower is an icon in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. It's actually named after their oil company, Petronas, go figure. And they also have the tallest connecting bridge in the world. The walkway that goes from one tower to the other took them 3 attempts in 2 days to actually put it up there. So they do tours that brings you up there, but they're really, really, really expensive. And they close at 6 o'clock. And I don't like heights. So instead...
Lucky for you, it's 7:20.
But there's also a gigantic mall on the inside. So we're going to get a snack inside just to say that we went inside the Petronas Towers and maybe find some toiletry items that we're missing. Pretty cool place. So this building just beat out the Sears Tower in Chicago for one of the tallest buildings in the world. This was the second, the tallest one after that. Now it's the 7th in the world. But it's still a pretty cool place, and downtown is absolutely gorgeous. So let's go look at this really, really expensive mall and let's find us a snack.
This looks like a very expensive mall. So I think we're just gonna go for what we need and maybe a snack. I'm very glad we ate a Snickers bar before coming here, because we were fully expecting to like eat a meal here. And it looks pretty pricey, so I think that's not gonna happen. But hopefully we find some water, some deodorant, and what else are we looking for?
Soap.
And some soap and maybe like a snack, one snack. But I'm glad we were able to make it inside the Petronas Towers. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Check.
Check. So we just walked around the mall, pretty much window shopped, bought some necessities, and we just really wanted to take a look inside the towers. You know, it's still a pretty cool landmark, and even if we didn't really buy anything or eat anything there, it was still pretty cool. So now we're gonna go to that bridge. I think there's like a cool bridge where you can see like a really good view of the towers and the rest of KL. So we're gonna look for that. My friend sent us like a pin on a map, so we're gonna try to follow that map and see if we can find it, and then maybe head for dinner. But first, let's walk to the bridge and see the cool view.
Okay. Found the bridge. It's just covered in people. Let's try to find a spot. Or maybe we should walk that way and then turn around and walk back that way.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Because there is our home buddy. Yeah. You see that building? That's our home. Maybe from different angles.
So this is the best way to see the Petronas Towers, from this bridge on top of the cemetery.
It's super cool. There's so many people though. it's hard to get like a really good view just because of the amount of people, but it's really nice. I feel like it's a great way to see the towers. There's like super colorful bridge that changes colors every second. You can just walk through it, and it's pretty cool.
Super pretty. There's literally a ton of people everywhere you walk.
Yeah, but still, like I feel like it's still definitely something that you should experience when you're here, looking at the Twin Towers from the bridge, seeing the colors of the bridge, and it's just like a 6-minute walk from inside the Petronas Towers. So
Yeah, super fast walk.
yeah, super easy walk.
It's starting to rain, so we gotta go.
Yeah, okay. See you at dinner.
Okay, bye.